I guess it's a rather red kind of day, right? Well, there's no more fitting way to top that off than with a cold red IPA. It's called Winter Trees, and yeah, trees do look like this in the winter. So let's see just how wintry or cold or red or treesy this is, and we'll check it out together. Welcome back into another beer review with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto, a little temporary upstate oasis. And we're doing a little red thing today. And we're going to bust it open in my beer head for the wind glass. This is from Creature Comforts, local-ish product. They're down in Athens, Georgia. Right? Pretty sure it's Athens. Yes, it is. And they have, which I've actually come to realize from my association with the Chug World Order, under special agreement in Los Angeles, California. So Creature Comforts gets some West Coast vibe going lately. Winter trees, as you know, there's not too many leaves on the trees in winter, right? Some leaves fall while evergreens persist. The trees tell us it is winter. Actually, you may even be able to see an evergreen behind me. I don't know if that's in frame or not. It might not be. Anyway. It checks in at 7.1, so it's pretty hardy, and, moderate gravity, but not super light. And cold red IPA, and I did not realize this. Creature Comforts is a B Corp, so that's pretty cool. And the can has this kind of sunset forest mosaic artsy. That's the word I'm looking for. Artsy kind of can. Freshness. What do we got here? On 12/15 by 3/15, so we are well before that. It's about the third week of January when I'm doing this, so it's about 5 weeks old. That's optimal freshness for like a hazy. This isn't quite a hazy. Crack that. It's got head coming out the top. It's definitely got a little bit of that kind of khaki bit. We'll let that run up. Beer head for the one. Actually, it's coming up pretty quick, so that's pretty good. And it actually doesn't have that like kind of dark hue that you tend to expect from ambers and that sort of thing. It's fairly light. It's almost kind of got a pale ale type of color, I would say. Although, I guess in theory, that is more of like a true amber color. If not what you normally expect from an amber ale, but that is probably more of a true amber color. We'll tippy top that off. I'll hold the can up so you can admire that while I sniff and drink this bad boy. So it's starting to settle down somewhere between this beer head line and this beer head line. So Sean of Beerhead for the Win would be proud of that, and Brian the Beer Snob, who I believe also has this glass, will also be proud of that. Alright, I was not expecting that. That has a very sprucey type of aroma, which I'm used to breweries doing. I've had a couple. I've had one from a spot, North Carolina, that actually, ironically enough, I tried via the person that gave me this beer, and that's Brian at BeerMeGVL on Instagram. Go give him a follow on that platform if that's also your platform. And I've also had one out in Chicago, although there was no video evidence of it, I suppose, but from Ravinia Brewing Company, stomping grounds of Mallory and Shuv and Perfectly Unique Crafts. We went there with Shane and Brian and Blue Ice and the Alkanauts for the 2023. Yeah, I keep my years right. brew tubers get together. So that one was a spruce one too. So I wasn't expecting that kind of aroma to come out of an amber. So pretty cool. I mean, that's primarily what this is on the nose, is that sprucey thing. So let's try to dig through that head. Okay, it's not super strong on the flavor. That's nice. You definitely get a little bit of that spruce flavor, but it's not overpowering by any stretch of the imagination. You definitely get more of that kind of like harsh, malty, traditional amber type of flavor. There's not too much of an aftertaste, so it doesn't burn you or anything like that. It doesn't kick your palate's rear end. And it's got a little bit of a sweet palate. It's not the sweetest beer in the world, I can't say that, but it definitely has somewhat of a sweet touch to it to kind of keep it from being 100% this like big spruce, hoppy, piney type of bomb. I'm used to Tree Creature Comforts being these kind of standard light-ish pale ales and sours. So this is definitely something different from a fairly big brand out in the Southeast, and I'm very glad to have tried this. So thanks to Beer Me GVL for passing it off to me. Cheers, folks. See you next time.